In the heart of the Indian Ocean lies Sri Lanka, a land of misty mountains and lush rainforests. Here, the Sri Lankan elephant, Asia's largest, roams as a living symbol of the island's wild spirit. These gentle giants shape the landscape, moving through jungles and grasslands, their presence woven into the island's soul. National parks like Udawalawe and Minneriya offer a glimpse into their complex lives, where mothers guide their young and herds move with ancient purpose. The gathering at Minneriya is a spectacle. Hundreds of elephants drawn to the water's edge, revealing deep social bonds. Elephants are architects of their environment, creating pathways, dispersing seeds, and digging waterholes that sustain countless species. Their movements enrich the land, making them a keystone species vital to Sri Lanka's biodiversity. To witness them is to see a living connection to the island's past and its enduring natural wonder. They are the gardeners, engineers, and true giants of Sri Lanka. Every deliberate step shapes the world around them. Their story is the story of the island itself. The Sri Lankan elephant, enduring, majestic, and irreplaceable. The Sri Lankan elephant is a masterpiece of evolution, massive, dark, and uniquely marked. The largest males stand over 3 meters tall, their skin adorned with pinkish patches that make each one distinct. Their thick, wrinkled skin traps moisture, keeping them cool in the tropical heat. Unlike African elephants, tusks are rare. Only a few males, called tuskers, possess them, making each sighting special. Their trunk, a fusion of nose and upper lip, is a marvel. Strong enough to uproot trees, delicate enough to pluck a single fruit. With a single finger-like tip, the trunk is their tool for breathing, grasping, and communicating. Every feature serves a purpose, perfectly adapted to their island home. The Sri Lankan elephant is a blend of power, grace, and evolutionary ingenuity. Each one is a living testament to nature's creativity. Only about 6,000 Sri Lankan elephants remain in the wild, a fraction of their former numbers. Habitat loss and human expansion have shrunk their range, making them an endangered subspecies. Human-elephant conflict is their greatest threat, as shrinking forests push them into farmlands, leading to clashes with people. Solutions require compassion and innovation, like creating safe corridors for elephants to move between forests. National parks and conservation groups are working to protect these giants and restore their habitats. Every elephant saved, every forest preserved, is a step toward their survival. Their fate is a global responsibility, a measure of our commitment to coexist with nature. The race to protect them is urgent, but hope remains. The future of the Sri Lankan elephant depends on our collective will. Their survival is a legacy for generations to come. In Sri Lanka, elephants are sacred symbols of strength, prosperity, and spiritual power. Their reverence is most visible in the Kandy Esala Perahera, where elephants, adorned in dazzling costumes, parade through the streets in a festival of devotion. The lead tusker carries the golden casket, honored above all for its calm and majesty. Elephants are not just festival icons. Their images are carved into temples, painted on murals, and woven into textiles. They represent stability and power, their form supporting ancient structures and modern identity alike. The bond between people and elephants is deep, enduring, and woven into the nation's very fabric. To see an elephant in Sri Lanka is to witness a living symbol of faith and heritage. They are the island's spiritual giants. Sri Lankan and African elephants are cousins, each shaped by their unique environments. African elephants are larger, with both sexes bearing tusks and enormous heat-radiating ears. Sri Lankan elephants are smaller, with rounded ears and rare tusks, perfectly suited for dense jungles. African elephants have concave backs and 2 trunk fingers. Sri Lankan elephants have arched backs and 1 finger-like tip. Diets differ too. Africans browse trees and shrubs, while Sri Lankans graze on grasses. Socially, both form female-led herds, but African herds can merge into massive supergroups. Each species is a marvel of adaptation, thriving in its own world. Their differences highlight the diversity of life and the unique treasure that is the Sri Lankan elephant. Understanding these giants deepens our appreciation for nature's variety. Both are vital, intelligent, and irreplaceable. To stand before a Sri Lankan elephant is to feel the island's ancient soul. They are the heartbeat of the land, giants who shape nature and culture alike. Their survival is tied to the health of Sri Lanka's wild places and the spirit of its people. As cultural icons and keystone species, they carry immense ecological and spiritual weight. Protecting them is a test of our compassion and responsibility. The future of these gentle giants rests in our hands. As long as they roam, the soul of Sri Lanka endures, wild, beautiful, and unbroken. The Sri Lankan elephant, a living legacy for the world to cherish.